What's up, people?
What go down?
How y'all doing? What's going on?
All right. Okay.
What's going on, sir? Oh, what's going on? Come on in, y'all go in and share. We are talking about empowered body, right? And it's gonna be a good show. And we already started from our $10 board about this. Yes, Kimmy definitely has an empowered body. Okay, but we are going to be talking to some black queer men, okay, about what is going on, how does it look like, this is not echo. Thank you, Denise. Let me change the mic. Um, I appreciate that. Let me change the mic real quick. It's too close. The mics are too close. Thank you.
Man, you got some good shit.
Yeah, the mics are too close. Let me take this out. We'll make it work. Thank y'all for letting us know.
Can y'all still hear us?
Can y'all still hear us? Is that better? That's better? Okay. Listen. You still don't see it? We're giving a second to get everything together. Productions are hard. Well, it's on here. I don't know what's going on. It's on here.
Can you tag me or share it to my page or something?
Okay. I'm about to share it real quick, y'all.
So yeah, y'all, please excuse us, just some black men just trying to be great. So please use this time to get your refreshment, your beverage. You feel me? And just share it. Because I want to partake in this conversation.
Yes. Let me see what's going on. Thank you for helping out. I'm about to tag you in the comments.
Now get the notification.
All right. I think we're in the building now. Okay. So much better. Thank you, Janita. I really appreciate it. All right. So Adonis came to me with this idea to have this conversation. I'm a little nervous.
What you nervous for?
What made you come up with this conversation, Charles?
So here's the thing, right? So we know within the community, the black queer community specifically, that when you bring up the word bottom, there's a lot of bottom shaming, a lot of stigma that comes with bottom, being a bottom, identifying as a bottom, being a receptive partner. And I wanted to know what was the need and desire to subscribe while in the community, subscribe to these ideologies, these identities, such as when it is what's inferior, and all of those nuances. So I want to have this conversation because normally you always hear it's coming from a tops perspective, strict tops perspective. So we want to make sure that we had a panel of people from the bottom experience that's able to debunk myths and share their truths and have a conversation about it. Because what we want to do, if nothing else, is provide attention and awareness to anything that we do. So hopefully this conversation provides both of that. And then it starts that conversation amongst y'all out there. Because y'all participate in a lot of this bullshit too. Wait, I can say
you can say bullshit.
Okay, this, I don't know. Shout out to Damon for the show. Oh, wait, we introduced him? Not yet. Let me shout this.
So look, this is a conversation, honestly. So bottom shaming comes from a construct of toxic masculinity, right? Like we don't like the idea of people being powerful and empowered people who take the receptive role. So this conversation hopefully will identify some important concepts and in some important ways around what this looks like. We have an amazing panelist of guests who talk some real stuff. So just to continue with the conversation, I want to bring these people on one by one and introduce themselves. Is that all right with you?
I mean, it ain't not wrong.
It ain't wrong? Okay. So we're going to bring up first Chaos. What's up, Chaos?
Shout out.
Can we talk?
So who are you, where you from, and what's the fun fact?
Okay, so I'm Chaos. I do like a lot of different things. I have a talk show called Let's Talk About It Show. I'm an ambassador for the CDC, Let's Stop HIV. I'm in Detroit all day. I already know what it is. The fun facts was about the dicks that we like, correct?
Oh yeah. What kind of dick you like?
We're gonna keep it right there, right? Okay, cool. So it gotta be 8 inches or better. I don't want to do it because it's kitty. I like for it to have some girth to it, and yeah, that's my fun fact.
All right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Detroit.
They already starting. They say one Ellis say he does not believe in strict tops. I know
no such thing.
I know that's right. Y'all send y'all comments. Now we're gonna bring on Ayo.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on? So who are you? Where you from? And what's your fun fact? What type of dicks you like?
Okay, my name is Ayo. I'm originally from California. I recently moved to the South Jersey, Philadelphia area. What type of dicks do I like? Not too big. I'm not a lover of the really big dicks. Penetration wise, I like them about like 8-ish, on down. Not too thick, not too small.
I'm with you.
That's a busy. So you want them with veins, no veins, big veins?
Oh, I love a good vein. I mean, everybody does. We love a good vein. Cut, uncut, doesn't matter as long as it's clean.
You know.
So y'all know real quick. Well, y'all don't know, but the people know. I was on a podcast called Dick in the Box, also called The Real Gag. My family is on here going in. Danita and Kimmy is going in the comments, carrying on Kimmy's big booty. What's good, Real Gag? Let's go on and bring in who? Timmy?
Timmy, what's up, Timmy?
What's up, Timmy? What's good?
Hey everybody, how you all doing? I'm Tim, Timmy. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And y'all put me on the spot. I like black dick.
What kind of dick Timmy?
I like black dick.
Oh, okay.
What about the size?
Yeah, as big as it can get.
Oh,
yeah.
Push it to the.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry. What was that?
I said push it to the limit.
Yeah. Hey.
All right.
So y'all do us a favor real quick. Do us a favor, share this, start a watch party.
Share.
This conversation. I'm super, super excited. I got my Let's Stop HIV Together ambassador brother here. He is love. He one of the finest men I know in Detroit. With 2 new friends that I just met. I actually want to go against the outline and start with the comment that's on the screen. They say 8 is big. What the hell?
Okay. That's if you a kid ass bitch. Like that's like average.
That's like average for you, Chaos.
That's like. So for me, it's like okay, if you're gonna penetrate me, you gotta match me too. You gotta match me or be better. Because otherwise, it's like I'm just playing with it. I know some people are like, well, no, it hurt and all that. It's like grow up. Because bottom line, it's a mindset. I think it's more mental than anything.
Okay.
All right, Mo Milton.
Absolutely.
Let me this real quick. And then anybody in the comments, y'all can add this shit too.
Yeah.
Hashtag for those who engage in anal sex, what lube do you prefer? Hashtag
what lube are you using?
Are you asking us?
Yeah.
Oh, I prefer Swiss Navy silicone. First of all,
there you go.
Swiss Navy gun oil, anything like that. None of that, cheap shit.
Okay.
I said no cheap shit.
I have to agree with him.
Yeah, definitely silicone.
Definitely silicone for me. Wet platinum, Dion.
Yeah, why not? Sure.
So what y'all? So quick.
I want to add one. There's this lube with ID. It's called Silk, and it's
good.
Yeah.
Silk is really good. You got your Magnum and you got your Silk. It's a whole combination. And everybody, please try it out.
Okay.
Talk to them about Spice. It's discontinued.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what's Spice?
How you doing? No. So for those who don't know again, Ian used to be my ex years and years ago.
Yeah.
I did swear by Spice Lube. Unfortunately, they don't make it no more. It's a decent size of lube. But I guess now what would be my lube? I like Invade. You got to spend a little of this to know about Invade.
Yeah.
What else do I like? I do prefer silicone based though. Honestly.
Oh.
Other base is trash.
Shout out to Auntie Trina. Okay, match that dick. But this is really interesting.
Oh wow.
Ron Ellis just said, add your lube to your last round of Fleet Wonders.
Wow. Okay.
We should talk about that.
Yeah,
Wait.
we can get to that.
You can do that, or you can use what I like to use as a lube launcher, and it places the lube much deeper in you.
Get in there.
Yeah, it gets all up in there. I use an extra.
Jabari has a good one.
Yeah, did you know sometimes you get it or whatever, you say, oh, it hurts a little bit, you need some more lube up in there. So you take the lube launcher, you pull a little bit up in there, you stick it up in there, and you just squirt it up in there, and you're good to go.
All right.
So let's get into this. Thank y'all for the introduction. This is already a fun conversation.
It's so fun.
We're about to have a good time.
Yeah.
But let's start with something that I think is really important. There's a stigma associated with identifying with being a bottom, or identifying with taking the receptive role in a relationship or a sexual situation. What do you say to that?
I think it's about, I'm not sure if it's around being a bottom or is it around being feminine, because somebody has to play the role of being bottom. That's when we could be gay. But I think it's the whole thing about the no fats, no femme. Guys want to be with a guy, but they're like, he kind of feminine and I don't like that. But it's definitely a stigma around being a bottom.
Okay.
Yeah.
I personally think that part of it is due to people conflating heteronormative gender roles with positions. So I mean, kind of like what he said, people equate, being bottoms with being feminine or being the woman. There's honestly, to me, there's nothing wrong with the bottom being feminine. But I think that, with us supposed to be identifying as male or whatever, men at birth, there comes sometimes people who still aren't comfortable with their sexuality and all of that. They'll put a stigma on it. Like, you're less than for receiving dick. Even though we're both in this equation. So if I'm less for receiving dick, what does that make you for participating in it?
Yeah.
Because it takes two for it to go down.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. And I hear a lot of guys say, if I want a girl, I date a girl. Why you got to be feminine or think? Because so that's why I say, I'm not sure if it's bottoming, because we need that, because everybody love a fat ass. So you see that all the time, and guys be like, "Damn, we got a fat ass." But if he was feminine, it's like, he kind of girly. I don't like that.
Oh wow, okay. Timmy, how you feel about this?
I think Timmy is frozen for a second.
Okay.
But this is a good comment. One man's top is another man's bottom. There's no way around it. Taking dick requires strength.
Yeah.
So, interesting story, real quick. So when I first came out, I only knew that gay men were supposed to take penis. I didn't know anything about being gay. I just thought that being gay meant you met a boy and you took dick, right? And so when I began this journey on being a gay man, my first boyfriend, as he announced, was him. And so I was just like, oh, I'm supposed to take dick. I'm supposed to take dick. What's so interesting is back in the day, I could not get away, because my first relationship, I was the receptive partner, only once or twice maybe, because I had never had sex. I was the receptive partner once or twice, and then all of a sudden, I could not get away from, that bottom over there, that nasty boy over there. And the truth of the matter is, I really wasn't bottoming like that. I just had bottom because I was in a relationship, and I mean that's what was required at the moment. And it was so interesting that like now people only look at me as a top. And I'm like, nah, I'm a multiplicity of things. First is life.
With that, like I think I could speak to that a little bit because I have a fat ass, right? So I get associated with being bottom or like that shit like he got a fat ass, that type of thing. You back on here?
The people in the comments say
I'm back.
they
back.
say
Sorry.
you got a fat ass. They said in the comments, they said they want to see.
They want to see your fat ass, Chaos.
I don't know if you can see it. Oh, hold on. Is it? Can you? I don't know because I don't got no waist. I'm trying to. So like when you have a fat ass, like you get associated with okay, he a bottom, boom, I want to fuck him, that's cool. But then when I get completely naked, it's like, well, damn, I think I might want to. So I think it all goes with the look, what you giving, and they'll put you with it because that's what society do. We put you with what you look like. Oh, he over there, so that's what he do.
So they subscribe to how.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Timmy. Elaborate.
I agree. As another big booty bottom.
Well, let me see.
Right, go, right.
Let me see.
I ain't gonna do all that. But I mean, if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
Right.
So
We gonna
know.
right.
No.
Pittsburgh do.
I got a man today. You know, people will look at you and ain't no way he a top. Like it's impossible. Like that's literally been said to me before. Like, nah, you look like that. There's no way that you can do anything other than be a bottom. Or at least as long as you got that, you ain't never gonna be anything but a bottom with me. I mean, which is fine because I don't want to top no way. I mean, I do, but I don't. Like I'd much rather be the bottom. So it works out.
So let me ask you, Ayo, answer for me. What are some of the stereotypes of being a bottom? And do you identify with the stereotypes?
As far as you,
I mean, we just spoke on one. One of the stereotypes of being a bottom is, naturally being more feminine. I mean, with that stereotype of me, yes, I do identify with that. I'm more of the softer bottom. One of the stereotypes that I really don't like is, I guess, that bottoms are like more messy or into drama, like some silly shit like that. I really don't like that. I think that has nothing to do with your sexual position, whether you take dick or throw dick.
Now, what are some stereotypes that you may identify with as a bottom?
I just told you, like, I'm comfortable with, my femininity. I'm a little bit more soft. I mean, my voice sounds like this, but I'm a little softer, Other than that, like, I can't really think of any other than like us being feminine and being messy. Other than that, to be honest.
That comment that you just posted, can we talk about that?
Yeah.
Because one bottom. What?
That's a part of the stigma to me. That comment. What do you mean to role? We got to get out of, and it's no disrespect to that comment, but this is I statement. I don't think that being a bottom is playing a role. I do think it's strictly a position, and it may not even last that long. I think that when we get into thinking that we have to be in these heterosexual norms, that's when we kind of lose it. Like, does a bottom mean that you're more feminine? Does it mean you play the woman role? What is a bottom role? If they can comment and let us know about that. Or do y'all know?
So they just said being a bottom to me means all you do is receive, has nothing to do with masculinity.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah, so I can drop my goddamn phone. God damn. So look, what I need y'all to do for me is go to if you're in any watch party, if you want your comment featured on our live, go to the Normal Anomaly Facebook page, comment in the stream. We will put your comment in if it's spicy enough, because we only taking the spiciest of the spicy. So,
cool, not the pre-com.
Yes, I see.
So, Timmy, is it hard to express your desire or your classification to bottom?
No, not at all. It's no, I, not for me. It's never been difficult. It's never been difficult to
No.
say that that's what I want. I'm very upfront about it, because I truly enjoy it. I see a lot of times. I mean, or at least what I gather based on what other people say, that I find that some folks, I don't know, just kind of do it because somebody has to, and I'm someone who actually enjoys it, so I really like everything about it. Um, Even the parts that are like, unsavory, um, having to go through like the prep work and things like that. I take pride in doing that.
No,
So,
you said
you
like
know,
racial.
um, yeah, I enjoy being a bottom. So no, it's
Okay.
not hard for me to express that that's what I want to do.
So
Yeah.
before K1, excuse me, Chaos
Uh,
answers, I want you guys to like if you are, put a like button if you're a bottom, put a heart button if you're a top, and put a laugh button if you're versatile. I just want to see what the T is.
Yeah,
I want to
let's
see, I want to see what it give real quick.
What did we give?
Yes. So
Yeah.
like button if you're a bottom, heart button if you're a top, laugh button if you are versatile. Let's see what it gives. So we got a long soliloquy. I don't know what this is gonna give before you respond. Chaos. No. Chaos, respond first, and then I'm gonna put our soliloquy on the screen.
Respond to what?
Respond to, is it hard to express your desire to bottom?
No.
You want some dick, is it hard for you to say, hey, I want some dick to receive?
Nope. I'm not even having a conversation about it. I'm just going ahead and getting it. I'm doing a little foreplay, like, what's up? Like, I'm right here with it. Most people, they spot right here, so I'm just getting to where I gotta be. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting down there. You're gonna give me what I want. I like that. I ain't trying to rip you or nothing like that, especially, but like, it's different. Like, okay, if I'm bottoming, you could be a little submissive, little foreplay, boom. I think it's kind of lame when you be like, and this may be far-fetched, but like most people, so when you say you want some dick or something like that, they hit you up on the apps. You see me in person, like, make your move. Like, people really like when you be up front, like, hey, come here, let me whisper in your ear. Do you kind of get on the neck a little bit? Like, just go for what you want. They like all that.
So
Mm-hmm.
y'all, so and then if anybody feels different, let me know. So y'all would prefer the individual to see you in person and say, hey.
Yes.
Okay, don't hit you Facebook, Instagram,
You hit me up on the app later on. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You missed your shot. You just seen me. You're not the man for me. You not ready for this because you a kid.
So
okay.
So I'm just going to sum up what Aaron Washington said, and I'm gonna put his last comment on because I can't see the rest
That's
of
a
it.
thesis.
It's a whole thesis. Thank you for
lot.
watching, Aaron Washington.
We appreciate
You're invested in the conversation, and we thank you. He said that basically he did not bottom for a long time, but he was considered a bottom because his ass is fat. And he stated at the end, because I haven't had sex, I almost don't want to bottom. Too damn scared. It's work. No shade.
Pause.
He is a job.
Wait a minute, hold on. So what, Aaron, that's what you said, because I haven't.
Shout out to Anthony Uncensored, the Latin diva on the live.
What's up, Anthony?
Okay.
Oh, for the after hours.
For the after hours.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
I saw that video. What's up, Anthony?
Yes, Anthony gets down.
Yeah,
with the
Anthony is the empowered bottom. What's up?
Oh, that's the empowered bottom, baby.
Yeah.
Fat rabbit killer. Okay.
Yo ass. Okay. So why would that to be fair? So Aaron, you said you haven't had sex, or do you mean you haven't had sex in a while? Like, hit us up with that information. Let us know.
Yeah.
But moving it on. Is it hard? Wait. So let's get into it. Now y'all tell me, what are the difficulties that y'all run into as identifying as bottoms when you're on the apps? When I say the apps, I mean whatever. Adam, me for now. Oh shit, I'm telling my
Me
age.
for now.
Wait, for now. But wait a minute.
Oh,
Go ahead and say that again.
Like, when y'all run into the apps, what difficulties do y'all feel as identifying as a bottom that y'all run into? Because I know, like, I had a conversation because Timothy and I are really, really close friends, and y'all brought up the point before that sometimes the tops expect you to be ready. which
I was that's
Oh,
it.
yes.
Because if you want it, you know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I'm not dushing like how. Well, I have a process, so it takes time. It takes about 45 minutes. I'm not dushing for 45 minutes and get myself nice and right just to hop on the app and maybe possibly get something. Like that doesn't make sense to me. And like what pisses me off is like when you hit somebody up and y'all set it up where y'all about to have sex or whatever, but he wants you to come like right now. But it's like, okay, but I need to prep unless you into scat. And I'm not doing that. Like I mean that's what you like, that's what you like, but I'm not doing that.
So
So either
let's just say if y'all on the apps and let's say y'all want a piece of the
a piece of a piece of what? No, I don't know. Say it. A piece of what?
some dick. Like you want some dick.
A piece of what?
whatever. So y'all know y'all want it, right?
Want what?
No. Huh?
Want what?
Dick. Since you want me to say it so bad, dick. So you know you want some dick, and you know you're getting on the apps to look for some dick. Why not? And I'm just inquiring because so many people who feel like this. Why not be ready before you jump on there? Why not be hospital clean before you jump on the app so you be ready to go?
Because I told you, like, there's a possibility that you're not even going to find what you're looking for. I mean, you want me to put in all that work and do all this prep for nothing?
Okay.
Well, so I may have a privileged thought process because I don't bottom with. For me, I don't bottom with randoms, right?
Gotcha.
And so for me, there is a really small circle. It's almost a dot of who I'm gonna call and get plunged. Who I'm gonna call and get.
But this conversation about the apps, right?
Huh?
Right.
Yeah.
About the apps.
No, but I'm saying like it's hard for me to think about it because for me, it's like when it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
So I agree with you because I already got, if it's given that, I got you already know the call. But since we're talking about the apps, I hate when you get on there and like it's a nigga that you already been fucked and he's steady hitting you up, but it didn't get that. So you gotta block him. He keep hitting you up. That's going on. Then you gotta go through the whole picture process. Send me a picture, and then also, is this really you? Let me see. Put up a peace sign. That's one of the things that I have to face on there. Like, is this really you? Let me get a picture. Let me get a picture. And then you got to think about it. When they want you to hurry up, like come over now, they're jacking off. So I'm not about to be playing with you because you jacking off. Now I done got over there. He didn't nut it. He like, oh my people. It be a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of ways it could go.
So do me a favor. If you guys are scared of the process, give me a like. Meaning that if you are uncomfortable with bottoming, simply because it takes too long, it's uncomfortable, the process is uncomfortable, you're scared, you're gonna paint. Yeah. Just give me a secret light.
This is be real.
Yeah.
Because my thing, okay, so
this is such a good conversation.
It's fine, right?
Okay, so
I think we need to talk about the process alone. That needs to be discussed. Because I don't think
we get into it.
Okay.
We get to so here's my thing. How do y'all feel about? Do y'all feel as though? Come on, Tay. Do y'all feel as though that y'all should be? Because I like to call the hospital clean if they approve. Because if I got to get up in there, eat it, suck it, all that, you want to be clean, and vice versa.
Yeah.
So my thing is, do y'all feel as though that you should be clean before you get on the app, or do once you set up something, you should be able to be clean out?
I'm a little freaky. So like I prefer for you to like you can like okay, so say you like you dished earlier, but then you was running around or some shit or something like that. Like the natural smell of a man, I like that. You know what I'm saying? So if I get in there, that could be clean inside, but it could be a little something to it. I'm
it's freaky.
I never listen. We don't get nobody young on this platform.
You freaky.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So you want that must.
I want to be able to smell the man. Like if he like
you want a twang,
a little musty or something like that. I'm like, oh, I like.
Now wait a minute. So okay, now what's the time frame? So let's say if
you just gotta be able to still get fucked and it don't be no problem, but it could still be some light to it.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I want to talk about this
because I want you to smell like a French whore. I want you to.
Me too.
I want you to be just out the shower, have all your expensive perfumes, cologne, whatever you're gonna put down there, your essential oils, and be clear.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about this thing. We talked a lot about what we want from a bottom. What's your ideal top? Let's start. Ayo, what's your ideal top?
Right, and personality traits is and as well.
So, physical and personality traits.
Yeah.
See, man, CD.
So I personally, I like a person with a sense of humor, a sense of adventure. Like I like intelligence. I like a go-getter. You know, I like a man that's knowledgeable. I really enjoy when people can teach me stuff. You know, I love people like that. Physically, I mean, I like a bunch of different types, but my ideal type would be somebody probably dark skin. Height doesn't really matter. I'm like 5'4", so I mean,
Everybody's taller than you.
yeah, everybody's taller than me, so it really don't matter. Weight, I prefer thicker, but I'll do like swimmer's build or a thin too. I mean, I'm not really that picky with body type.
They come with it after they hitting it. Like
I like. Hey, what now?
So you like thicker because the extra weight that come with it?
It's like for me, I guess it's like a sense of security for me. Like I mean, I'm good. I'm dominant. I'm aggressive myself, but I still like that sense of security. So somebody with like a thicker body, you know, yeah, it makes me feel a little bit more secure. It just turns me on.
Okay. And what about you, Kels?
Oh, ideal top. That's interesting. I never been asked that before. I guess if I would have to do that, if I had to just do like a top, okay. I want him to do what I say. I still want to be in control. I want to be able to. I want him to understand that I'm a man, because I think I get my own money, so I want nobody to take care of me. I just want him to treat me right, make sure he getting his own money. I want to be able to hold him at night. So I guess if it don't matter if he fucking me or not, I still want to be the man in the relationship, or if that's even right, if that's even right to say. But I want to be the more dominant one in the relationship. Like, I want he's submissive to me, even though he fucking me.
So you want to be the more dominant energy between the two of you.
Yeah, but like maybe in the streets and stuff, he can hold his hand in pictures and stuff. He can hold his arm around me and stuff like that. But when we get home, he's doing what I say. He's what you want, baby. I'm sorry. I need all of that. Like, give me all of that.
You know what? I think I like that too.
You like that?
I think I do. I like. I have a more aggressive personality. I guess in the bed I can probably be more submissive, but yeah, I think I want to.
Because I think we gotta understand how powerful ass is. Like, dick is really good, but like boys will do so much for ass, and you can use
good ass, for good ass,
for some good. Like they will. I've seen them. They do so much. So it's like, and I like all of that, but I also want to respect him as a man too.
I would argue different.
Dick is more powerful.
So this is the thing. Every man I've ever been with is only because they fucked me.
I see you, but you got another vote. Like,
yeah, like if I'm gonna be with you, it's because you have coerced and manipulated.
Here we go.
You feel like dick is more powerful.
It is. Trust me, it is. It make you do a lot of things.
if somebody, let me tell you, this is how I know it. When a top gets topped, he's in love. When a bottom gets
I'm about to fuck you up. Watch this.
When a bottom
fuck you up.
Fuck him up.
Let me tell you why it's more powerful. Let's say you in a relationship, right? And keep it a stack. Now we're gonna talk, keep it a stack. All right. You in a relationship. Now this ain't right. Somebody didn't cheat it. Would you feel more upset about your boyfriend getting fucked or him fucking somebody else? What would hurt you more? Keep it a stack.
No, you're right. A boyfriend getting fucked.
If you find out your boyfriend got fucked from somebody else, it may be over and it's done. But if he fucked them, you might be like, okay, he just, he cool. But let him have it got fucked. You would be like, no, could you let them?
I disagree because I'm different. But it's a lot to get him. Oh, shout out to Mike Ryan, my PV.
Mike, it does.
He said, what about the film time? We gonna talk about the parts. So I'm different because my thing is, and that's a whole nother conversation we may have to do. I don't give a damn if it comes to infidelity. my issue is more so who you emotionally connect with versus physically. Because 9 times out of 10, you were no virgin when you got with me.
Yeah, yeah.
So that means that somebody had it before me. They done smacked it, rub it down, licked it, and all that before me. So my thing is that's not exclusive to me. However, your heart and the way that you interact with me and things that you would do with me is what's more important to me. I know a lot of people that be giving, oh, you fuck them or they fuck you, but my thing is emotionally that would hurt me more. Yeah. Like you sit up there date, spending our money, our time. That's
the thing too.
Yeah.
That wasn't it though. It was either getting fucked or we got it. We got it.
I want to get a little deeper.
Let's go deep.
For a moment. Because y'all know I'm the deep one. This is the surface level, bitch. No, I'm playing.
Take me there.
Shout out to Lamar, Texas.
Texas. No. So a lot of this conversation comes in when we talk about confidence, though, right?
Oh yeah.
So somebody hit me up today and was just like, I'm attracted to thick dudes, and then they got upset with me and told me I was going to the buffet. Sis, I don't go to the buffet. For the buffet, I make too much money for the buffet, sis.
I can't say that. He ain't never said that, but let's go no buffet.
No, ma'am. Okay. But a lot of it is about confidence. It's a lot about the way you portray yourself, right?
Absolutely.
So let's shift a little bit. Where does your confidence come from?
That confidence, you about to put that grip on them. Where does that confidence come from? Saying, I'm about to put this ass up on you.
Yeah.
This is my first time doing it. I know what to do.
Right. Like, I mean, I don't really know how to explain it. Like I said, I'm naturally a bit more aggressive. So I just know I'm gonna fuck it up. Like I just know I am. Like I don't.
Okay. So here we go. Have you probably seen it on my Instagram? I did a tutorial on me putting a condom on with a dick, right? So let's talk about foreplay. You can see. So we gotta start watching when we having sex. You be thinking you doing all of this and that, but you really not doing shit. You can see what you doing by their body reaction. So if you give it some head and they you can hear him on it, but he's trying to hold it back. You know you out cold with it. You out cold with it. My confidence comes from their reaction to what I'm doing. So if I sit on it and I'm like, ooh, like, and then they going in and they can feel me. And I can see their face. That's the confidence I gain from that. That gives me strength. Like
making sound, making faces, cussing, all of that.
Confidence one more time.
Huh?
Can you show us your confidence one more time?
Oh no, you can't fake that. That's what that was right there.
You got your confidence. Can you show us your confidence?
Ask them to show you their confidence.
What you mean my confidence? It's a matter of my confidence comes from every reaction.
Or the trick that you put the condom on with your throat.
Oh, I can't do that right here, right now. I don't got this stuff.
What is that? Like you threw it away?
No, it's in the back. Like what's going on?
Okay.
I mean, go get it. I mean, but I
already did it. Go on my gram. Chaos Talks. Go follow me. I got some more tricks.
So, Aya, what does your confidence come from when you know you're about to put it on someone? Like, how do you know? What part of you feels empowered when you say, I'm about to put this grip on his ass?
I told you, like, I can't really explain it. I just know I go into it knowing I'm about to fuck it up. And like Chaos said, to piggyback, like, I get even more confidence, like, in the midst of doing it. Like, when I watch his toes curling, or like when he's moaning, or like when he's like cussing, when he first put it in and he said like fuck or whatever.
I want to fuck, like it's a lot. Okay.
Y'all prefer, because y'all tell me this. Do y'all prefer for somebody to say, hey, I want you to meet, I want you to come here, I want to cuddle with you, I want to make love to you? Or do you want somebody to say, hey, come over here, bring your ass over here, I want to fuck you? Which one do you prefer?
It depends on the set. If you know my nigga.
I know depends.
No, it depends. It depends on the day. It depends on my mood.
It's not always a make love set. Like, you not my boyfriend. I don't want to be with you. I just want to be run down. Like, if that's what that's given, that's what that is. But sometimes I might be like, I'm really like me. Can we just and when you make love, I don't think that's even a conversation that just kind of happen. You know, if you about to just get run down, like I'm about to just gonna run him down real quick. It's gonna be crazy, weird, and fucking fuck. You know how to do it. It's cool.
For a second, I just want to know: do the children on a hookup? Do you like to be fucked, or made love to?
What do you like? We want to hear from you.
Okay,
No,
hold on.
we hosted.
Yeah.
But
But
Y'all too.
like for fucked, like for fucked, love for made love to. I want to know. Y'all want to be fucked or made love to? That's
my
the
thing, when I was on the apps and all that, my thing is, when I'm just looking for that, that's all I want to do.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
it.
I don't want a boyfriend. I want a man. Like I want to do that first and foremost.
So wait, when you got on the apps, all you wanted to do was fuck?
Huh?
When you got on the apps, all you wanted to do was fuck?
Let me tell you something. Well, if I could, I wish I would have screenshot our old profile. But when I was on there, that's it. You say that's all I want, and that's a whole nother conversation. I don't need to be your friend. I got enough friends. I had more than a few good men. Trust
Well,
me.
listen,
I want to get on there. I'll what's the nut, and that's it.
I gotta be in the mood for that. But like, I mean, sometimes I do like the boyfriend experience. Like, I don't want to just for the night. That's it. Like, after this, don't call me. Like, we ain't gotta communicate. Sometimes it's just for the night. Sometimes I want to fuck. It just depends.
Hey, do you want to stay over there, or you just want them
Well, wait.
your dick and then leave?
Say what now?
You want to get your dick and then leave, or what?
I have had an experience like that. It was this one dude I used to mess with on occasion, and he was just like irritating me one day. So I had him drive all the way from Chicago to Gary. He got to my door. Like, I opened the door, I let him upstairs. I didn't even let him talk. I'm like, just be quiet. We walked upstairs, got him in the room, took his clothes off. We started doing what we was doing. When we got done, I gave him the towel to wipe himself off. I told him to put his clothes on. I took him downstairs and I shut the door.
Oh, thug minutes. Okay.
Don't do that.
When I tell you between your conversation and what Keith has posted in the comments.
Shout out to Keith.
Keith had said, my Twitter videos show you how I suck dick,
how
I like to take dick, and my favorite position to get blanked. Top should study to show thyself approved. The Bible.
Keith, that's my homework. Keith, go ahead and post some of your Twitter videos in the comments so people can understand.
Have you ever? I want to ask y'all something, because sometimes you do be looking to get just ran down. And can we cuss? Because I see you blanking word out. Can we cuss?
No, you can cuss.
Okay, so sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I keep it a stack. It was times where I was like, I just wanted to just get fucked and that's just it, or I just want to fuck somebody. But then after it got done and it was so good, I'm like, damn, did he just make love to me? Like, you ever gonna fuck that? Like, damn, like, do I know? Like, I ain't gonna lie. One time I had got fucked so good, I turned around like, do I know you? Do we know each other?
Yeah.
No.
My last
Wait, but no, for real, like I asked the nigga like, do I know you?
No, my last relationship, he had came over and it was supposed to be some oral situation. And then all of a sudden, this gargantuan penis had went inside me.
Did it?
Gargantuan penis had went inside me. And after we finished, I said, give me a hug.
Wait, show me again. What did you do? Do it again.
He said, give me a hug.
Give me a hug.
Let me tell you something.
Because sometimes, we be like, okay, well, this was tonight, this what I'm giving, this not, it's not none of that. And he come over there, that's when you show out. Because he said what my body was doing. He was watching my chemistry, and he worked out. He almost got a good morning text, but I had to get my
almost. Because I want to, you know what? Now, if it's really, really good, you'll know, because I want to stay, and I would prefer, I would love to have a plate of food afterwards, or like a sandwich or something. If it's really good. Yeah.
This is such a good conversation. Shout out to y'all for this. This is dope.
Glad y'all like it.
So, let's get a little deeper.
Oh.
Are you versed? Will you be versed?
Are you open to?
Yeah.
Do you eat ass? What if somebody
Can
put
I
a
step
head?
out the frame?
Yeah, because I need to after you.
Go ahead, keep talking.
We drink so much water. Right. So. Are y'all open to being versed?
Who?
You go first.
No, because we have people who are not part of the.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna offend some people. but it is what it is. I'm fully versatile, and I feel like you're not experiencing sex in the best way that you can be if you're not fully versatile. We have the opportunity to get fucked and fuck because we are men. We are so blessed to be able to do that. Like being gay, we can do that. So if you're not doing that, then I don't know. So, but yes, I'm fully versed and I do it all. There's no limits. Don't get in here talking about what you don't do. Get out.
Well, let me address one thing. The men comment. I mean, there are some women with dicks, and so we can't say just because we're men. There's some women. I said there are women with dicks, and some women like to use their dicks too. So I don't think it has
What
anything
women
to
got
do with
dicks?
trans women.
True.
Yeah, so I'm like, you can't say it just because you're a man. Like, it's you like what you like. I personally, I'm not interested. I've never really been interested. I tried one time just because I didn't believe the dude was a top. I'll tell you that story in a second. But I'm not.
Because you didn't
And
believe.
I'm gonna tell you the story how I got versed. We're gonna go back and forth.
So hold on, Ayo, you still wanted him to penetrate you, but you was like, you know what? I don't believe
This is okay. I'll just tell you now. So I'm half Nigerian. So I was on.
Ooh, so you got dick too? You not using it?
you know.
Hold on. So there was this Nigerian dude, and I guess he was supposed to be DL. He would hit me up on BGC, and I'm telling my age. He used to hit me up on BGC back in Chicago. So I would like ignore him until he sent me a picture one day, and we got to talking or whatever, and he told me that him and his dude just broke up. So that first time, I didn't really meet up with him, and then he hit me up again months later, and I'm like, let me guess, you and your boyfriend broke up again? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he was talking about like trying to fuck and stuff like that. So I'm thinking like, I'm gonna go over here and drink this nigga liquor and smoke his weed and go the fuck home.
I like you.
Yeah, so I get there. He lived downtown in Chicago, right off of the lake or whatever. So I go up there and he talking shit. So I'm like, yeah, whatever, nigga. So I'm drinking his liquor. I'm smoking his weed, whatever. Next thing I know, like, we fucking in the kitchen. We fucking in the bathroom, in the bed, on a balcony, on the floor, like all over the place. So at one point in time, I don't eat ass often, but sometimes I do. But for whatever reason, I got curious. So I started eating his ass. Well, no, first I was sucking his dick, and I started looking at his balls, and I noticed I started getting lower, and he didn't stop me. So I said, let me see what happens if I eat his ass. So I started eating his ass, and he don't stop me. So I'm like, okay. So then I start like tapping his hole with my thumb, and he doesn't stop me. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Was it shade?
Huh? Yeah, it was shade. That's how
you know. That's how you know.
Wait. I say this. Most Nigerians aren't that hairy. I am because I'm half Black American. But it was shade. It was kind of smooth. So I said, oh, okay. So I started pressing it or whatever. So I stick the top part of my index finger in, and I'm like, oh, he let me put part of my finger in there. So I say, yeah, I'm gonna see how far I can go with this. So I get it all the way up in there, and I realize it's really tight. I'm like, damn, do I feel like that? Now I'm curious. So I'm still sucking his dick and playing with his hole. So I said, ooh, let me see if I can get 2 fingers up in there. So I get the beginning of both my fingers up in there. He clenches down. So I start going slower. I start eating his ass again. And eventually I get 2 fingers in there. And I said, oh, this motherfucker let me put 2 fingers in there. This nigga not no strict top like he said he was. Which I don't have a problem with. I just don't like the line. If you verse, that's fine. Like, you can tell me you a bottom, but if we finna have sex, you giving me some dick. I don't care what you call yourself.
But you know that's what they do. If they like, oh no, he a bottom, ain't no bottom fucking me. But guess what they are? Because you don't know everybody, every type of somebody's. But whatever, you know the little line they say. Everybody.
Yeah. I mean,
whole thing.
I got both fingers in there.
Fool you.
I got both fingers in there, so I said I'm gonna put it in, and I'm gonna see if he's gonna stop me. So I rolled. I put the condom on, and I'm like, here we go. So I tap it on. I do the doom 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 tap. I tap it on there, and as soon as I started to put the head in, that's when he stopped me. I'm like, well, that's my one time. So I could tell everybody I tried it. It didn't happen. Don't ask me no more.
It sounded like he was having fun.
Right. Listen.
You need to try. I want you to. Can you do something for me?
What you want me to do?
I want you to try it again.
Listen. So if I get like a relationship,
like. Then they gonna be like, no, stop, wait. Because I hate for a bitch to be like, no, stop, wait. Just relax.
So I would think about trying if I got into a relationship. Like I said, I'm not personally interested. But like for me, I don't want people doing stuff to me that they don't want to do. It's like if you're not into it too, I don't want you doing it to me because then I'm not going to do it. So that's my thought process and my line of thinking. However, if I get with somebody and they really want me to do it, I'll try it. I'll do it.
The reason why
Don't
I
get
started being a fully versatile person, because when I came out, you come out, I was feminine, like fuck it, I'm about to be gay, you're not supposed to take dick, that's what it's supposed to give, that's what I thought. And then my ex just was like, he just turned me out, like, okay, you need to, basically in so many words, you need to grow up, you need to fuck me. And so I'm like trying to get her, I couldn't do it. It was just a lot. But then I started, we tried it that one time, I just couldn't do it, and I was really mad and stuff. I'm like, how am I gonna please my boyfriend? Then I'm gonna keep it a stack. I started fantasizing about him getting fucked by, other people. I'm like, ooh, that'd be hot if I see him do this and that. Then I started thinking about his ass and stuff. So it kind of was like I was turned out. And then I started fucking him, and it just been that way ever since.
So real quick, I just want y'all to like this, because y'all listening, but y'all ain't liking. So like this if you're in the conversation. Better. That's number one. Number two, I also just want to tell you just a little bit about the Normal Anomaly. We're a digital storytelling organization by us, for us. That's why we're on here talking exactly like this. We do not try to silence people. We want the real conversations to come from this. And so that's who we are. Go like us or whatever the case may be. So.
Hold on, it's my turn. I can't say my shit.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's up? Also, so please also go like the Magnetic Men's Task Force. What we do, we make sure that we link people to care as far as health and social services and support services that they may need within the community, specifically in Houston. And initially, we want to expand. So please go like the Magnetic Men's Task Force, because we out here, we doing that thing. Again, like Ian said, it's for us, by us, for us.
Boom. So look, back to the conversation like we never left. Okay. So also, real quick, if you're interested in prep, you're in Houston, you can get it completely at home on heymister.com/AFH. So back to the conversation.
And if you need discreet pharmacy, please hit me up.
Y'all better promote.
Yes.
My inbox, I can
get here.
Deliver straight to you. If you have any more questions, please inbox me.
So how do you think bottom shaming plays a part in your self-esteem?
And have y'all participated in bottom shaming?
Say what now?
And how has identifying as a bottom affect your self-esteem? And have you ever participated in bottom shaming?
Bottom shaming does not affect my self-esteem. I mean, we both having sex. Like, I mean, it's not a like, what is there to be ashamed of? Like, you like fucking ass, right? So how do you sit there and shame somebody for taking your dick? Like, there's nothing to be ashamed of.
Because
go ahead.
No, I'm saying no. I get it, because you said, how can you shame somebody for taking your dick when it's your penis that's going inside of them?
Yeah, like that's silly to me. Have I engaged in bottom shaming? I've done a lot of stuff in my youth when I was silly and clowning and stuff like that. Yeah, but like I didn't really engage in it too much. Like I never really read anybody for being a bottom. The closest I've probably come is to reading somebody for being ashamed of being a bottom, because there's nothing to be ashamed of. But other than that, it's silly.
I don't know about bottom shaming, but I know here in Detroit, things are a little slower in terms of like being able to express yourself. I know there's certain cliques and there's a certain person. Shout out to my boy Jeremy, he on here. But this guy, I said what I said for food night. Guess what? They have these parties and they have these type of agendas that's like for a certain demographic of men, for like masculine men. And they only want the masculine men at the party. They only want the masculine men around. And the only reason is for that is because this person want all the dick for themselves. So a lot of times, bottom shaming because they feel like if you bring these other girls around, this how I talk, so just know that. When I say girls, I do mean the boys. But when you bring these boys around that are feminine, they may get those boys that you're looking for. So they try to keep them away because they're masculine. And sometimes they don't be want to fuck with it. It's more obvious that I could possibly take dick. So he may come this way faster. So a lot of times bottom shaming come from the girls that they can't quite get it. They can't get it like she probably could get it, so they just be hating. Because if you like bottoms, you like bottoms. It's not no bottom shaming. You want some ass. So it be the boys who take the dick sometimes that do the most bottom shaming.
Yeah. So
yeah, they take the dick on the low.
They want all the dick.
Yeah, I can see
You
that.
would think they had the same boy they had, and they're like, yeah, he told me about you. He was just saying, like, you saying all this different stuff. You like, did he say that? We ain't never even talked. But now I know that he getting fucked and he want to fuck the niggas that he see me with or some stuff like that. So it be a lot of that a lot of times.
Yeah.
So we have been on for 56 minutes. And we are in our fast and furious section. So y'all do us a favor, like this, love this if you fucking with it. And if you really, really fucking with it, share it so the people can see it, okay? Because we about to get off, but we got a fast and furious section.
And if y'all want to see more of it, let us know. If y'all want another part 2, part 3, part 4.
Put it in the comments right now.
Make us know.
Oh, let's see.
Can I plug my YouTube real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, you guys. So I have an internet show called the Let's Talk About It Show. I talk about all type of stuff that's going on with the world, just a little bit of everything. So make sure y'all subscribe to the Let's Talk About It Show on YouTube and follow me on Instagram, Chaos Talks. I'm done.
So Chaos, that means you gonna have us on your show soon, right?
Can we please talk? Can I ask you something? Then I can ask y'all everything because y'all asking me. I want to see y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
On your show, you can ask us what you want.
Yeah.
That's true.
Woo. Oh,
You can come down to Texas anyways. It's heating up.
yes.
On the next one, y'all need to really talk about like desirability politics too when it comes to bottoms and stuff like that.
So we definitely, because this shit passed by fast. We've had a good time.
This was good.
So okay, so real quick, do you call yours an ass or a pussy, or does it matter?
It does not matter. I'm not one of the people where like, don't call my ass a pussy. Like, bitch, shut up. You let him call it a pussy when he fucking. You know you don't give a fuck. You not finna stop this nigga from fucking you. Say don't call it a pussy. Quit playing with me.
You know about you,
You
Chaos?
know, it do not matter.
This is talk Gucci, Spanish, and man. What is this? No, I let the niggas do that. You know, I let them make. You know, they do all of that. It's mine. It's this. I done heard a lot of different stuff.
But you like it. You like when they call it a pussy, don't you?
It really don't make it. I like when they be like this hoe or this or something, and they be yelling and stuff. You know, whatever comes out is good. Long as they say it's trash, I'm gay.
Right. Oh, Kimmy said a cat. There we go.
You call it that too.
So who's your favorite?
Yeah, so when you think about ideal porn top, when y'all watching, you log on, like who's your ideal porn top? Like they just get it right every fucking time.
Wait, what happened?
Who's
Ideal
your porn top? We'll start off with Ian. Who's your ideal porn top?
What's his name? He got Drake. Porn star. Kept secret. Oh, he can destroy his cat. That's Kimmy saying.
I'm trying to say.
And we can piss on each other. No shade.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm scared of you.
Y'all don't know. Listen, this one right here.
So who's yours?
Ideal top. Damn. Let me see. Damn. You know what? I like the new little youngster, Kyle Levine.
Yeah.
Like I love like the fact that he sucks a mean one like that. And he got the long eyelashes and yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Chaos. Who's yours?
But all of them niggas, I don't watch. I know it's crazy, but I don't like watching gay porn. I only watch straight porn. So like,
it's like what?
and then because I feel like the gay porn stars, we can get them, y'all. Right? We can get them. Like we can get them.
Well, because somebody logged on to the system, but my homeboy Ron said, I hate this shit. Out on the street is cool, but don't be in the bedroom and don't be like, don't call it a pussy. I'm gonna call it what I want with it.
Wait a minute. Say pussy again. Say pussy
My-
again. No, him. I want him to say it again. See, he from Texas. The way
That's how he
say
say
it like
it.
that. If a nigga say it like that, say it again.
It's a
That's how you say it. Then you be like,
pussy, pussy, pussy. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
But look, I want to bring, okay, real quick before we finish, I want to bring Dirty back on. Me and Dirty actually have some personal shit we need to talk about.
Oh, so we leave?
We got some personal shit we need to talk about, but also the fact that Dirty only watch gay porn is really.
But you know, I know a lot of individuals who identify as lesbians that love gay porn.
Yes, most of my lesbian friends and some of my lesbian cousins said they only like gay porn.
Yeah. So who's y'all favorite top?
I don't know his name, but he's dark skinned, he's muscular, he likes these long locks. He's verse actually, but I love when he talks. I prefer when he talks. What the fuck is his name? He's like dark. He's really dark, like blue black. I do not know his name. I think it starts with a K.
Kept Secret then.
Kept Secret.
No, it ain't him. He's really dark.
Cannon.
Maybe don't start. I don't. What is his name?
All right.
Rasta Dick. Is that his name?
Rasta Dick.
Oh, I do like him.
I just on Jack. He is 4 miles away from me.
Have y'all ever had sex with a porn star? I guess that's another conversation.
Yeah.
It's another conversation. We closed up so we.
Oh, my bad.
We
so
still
Chaos didn't answer. Chaos.
I don't be watching gay porn, so I don't know none of them people.
Oh wow. Okay. Bottom. So who do y'all feel as though when y'all say, "Oh, that's right," understand trap? Thank you, Jeremy.
Yes.
I was talking about.
Oh no. No, he's a bottom. I think.
Night.
So who your favorite bottom porn star? Like they get it right every time. For me,
I got one of them. I guess I lied. I just lied.
Yeah.
Damn.
I got two.
I got one of them.
I got two. They like.
I like that boy. JD Blackstone. I love him.
Oh,
He's really nice person. I met him before. Yeah.
He be crying. I love that whining and that crying.
Mine is Crave.
That's it, Crave. I like him as a top.
Not Crave Melanin.
No, that's what I like as a top is Crave Melanin. I love him as a top.
But not Crave Melanin. I'm talking about Crave.
You talking about Big Dick Crave.
Big Dick Crave that loves penis.
Taking dick. Yeah.
Oh, he loves it.
Am I missing out?
Yeah.
You look.
My favorite bottoms is a toss up. So it's Remy Mars and Chino Black.
Ooh, to me, I hate because I love to follow directions, but it is a hard tie between Chino Black and Cash the Negro. Like,
Cash don't play.
Crazy.
Cash don't play.
Then we talk about Anthony. Somebody isn't seeing me. Oh, Keith said Remy is good too, but my top two, like I can't. It's Chino and Cash.
Oh,
Remy and Cash.
Ron said
Remy and Chino. Hold on, XL's versatile. Stop calling him a bottom.
versatile, but I can say Excel. He kisses better than anybody I've seen doing the porn scenes.
Yeah. So I want to just before we have our closing statements, just kind of like connect all of this. Like this conversation, first of all, we know it's a weird conversation in the middle of all that's going on, but we wanted to bring some fun and some laughter. And it's on Saturday, it's like National HIV Testing Day or something like that.
Yes.
And we wanted to make sure we were here having a conversation about being empowered by your sex, because being empowered by the type of sex you have is the best way to prevent you from contracting or transmitting HIV. You know what I mean? First of all. Second of all, also, we just wanted to be having a fun conversation because we got targets on our backs.
We do.
And we want to be able to laugh and have fun. We definitely hope you enjoyed it. But I want to turn it to my guests real quick and give their closing statements to tonight.
Any words?
Was that for us?
Yes.
Okay, so yes, this Saturday is definitely National HIV Testing Day. We will be showing people how to do a oral quick test step by step on our social media platforms. So you guys make sure you check that out. Mine again is Chaos Talks. I want to just bring this conversation full circle and say that it doesn't matter what you do, be safe, whatever safety looks like to you, but also own what you do too. Because this conversation did start from the bottom shaming. I'm glad that right now we're going into a direction where gay people are being more accepting, because I did associate bottom shaming with being feminine. So embrace who you are, and people gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Make sure you probably prepare. That's it.
Yeah.
That part. Just
Represent.
what you say?
IO represent for the half.
I mean, I don't really have much to say. I mean, I had fun. I definitely want to talk about this again. I'm going to get more in depth. Talk about desirability politics. Talk about cleaning routines, and all of that good stuff. Like, really need to talk about that.
We do.
You know, that's all I got.
Well, don't you guys leave. I'm going to take you out the broadcast for me and Adonis to close up. But don't y'all leave. We'll see you guys in a second, okay?
After show.
In the after show. So what's good, y'all? Thank you so much for joining this. Thank you, Adonis, for bringing this to my attention, that we should definitely do this. This is definitely fun and different for us. It's super important to talk about all of these different intricacies and intersections of our sexuality, and I think we had a good time. So what's up?
We always have a good time. Thank you. He said bringing it to him, but there's no other person I would have thought that I could execute this better with than Ian. My closing statements are basically this is a formal invitation to have these serious conversations. It was very fun filled, but there's still a seriousness of debunking myths and unsubscribing to a lot of stereotypes that we do. So please, no one can dictate change and force anybody to change, but understand that we're all agents of change. So I just implore you to be open and understand that nothing is mutually exclusive when it comes to defining masculinity. So be open, be willing to learn, and listen. Make sure y'all white front to back, and I'm your boy Adonis Darling, the main dude, the same dude, never the lame dude.
And this is Ian L. Haddock with the Normal Anomaly. You guys have a great night. We had fun. See you soon.
All right.